But now he is facing four felony counts. Welcome back, everyone, to the No Judgement Podcast. I'm your host, Wil Halaz, and today we're going to be talking about another celebrity divorce. Today we're talking about Denise Richards and her separation from Aaron Phypers. This is one that, as our good friend Ron Burgundy would say, escalated quickly. So let's get started. So in July of this year, Aaron Phypers filed for divorce in Los Angeles. They had been married for 6 years, and he listed their separation date as July 4th, so Independence Day, everyone, right? Freedom! A little Braveheart action here. But anyway, he filed for divorce. In mid-July, Denise Richards sought a restraining order, and she was alleging physical abuse and threats, including that Mr. Phypers had choked her, hit her, and hacked her devices. From there, it really starts to just go to the top. So she then further alleged that Mr. Phypers had stole her laptop and leaked some private texts and nude photos. So we're getting some revenge porn in here. During the hearings on the restraining order, Richards testified about these alleged physical abuse incidents, including an incident where Mr. Phypers had struck her near the stitches from her surgery. Mr. Phypers was then arrested in the courtroom on a felony warrant while the proceedings were underway. He was accused of spousal injury and witness intimidation. So some things there, the sort of interplay between criminal law and divorce law. And so he was handcuffed, taken out by sheriffs, and then released shortly thereafter on $200,000 bond. But now he is facing four felony counts. 2 counts of injuring a spouse and 2 counts of dissuading a witness by threat or force. Okay. So, of course, Mr. Phypers has denied all these allegations, accusing Denise Richards of fabricating abuse to hide alleged affairs, which Richards has denied those affairs. So what can we learn from these folks? One, divorce cases can escalate rather quickly. What may have, I don't know if this one ever was really considered to be an amicable divorce, but what may at the very beginning seem like an amicable divorce can escalate pretty rapidly, particularly when we have this interplay between abuse and allegations of abuse, I should say, and the divorce case. On those lines, this is something that I always talk to my clients about, Justin, where if you are involved in multiple types of litigation, right? So we've got the divorce case pending, and then there's allegations of abuse, which sometimes are somewhat limited to the divorce case itself, but sometimes those are going to move into the criminal sphere. And when they move into the criminal sphere, I am always quick to not just recommend, but essentially advise my clients, you need to seek a criminal attorney, an attorney who is focused on criminal law. And, the analogy I always use is, if I have a heart attack, right, I'm going to go in to see a cardiologist. But when I go in to see that cardiologist, if they then find out I've got a brain tumor, I'm not going to be talking to my cardiologist about my brain tumor. To take that analogy one step further, those two doctors are absolutely going to have to work with one another and sort of coordinate those efforts, which is going to have to happen between the criminal case and the divorce case as well. But you want to have that attorney who focuses on that area of law to where they can provide that more nuanced advice, give you a little bit more focused advice on that area of law. It's not to say that, a general practitioner can't handle those types of cases, but when you have these serious issues, it's certainly my opinion that it is helpful to have somebody in your corner who is focused on that area of law. And even a step beyond that, you want to have sort of a team behind you. So if you've got your family law attorney and then you've got your criminal attorney, But then you've also got maybe your CPA or your tax advisor who is going to help you realize and recognize the implications of the decisions that are being made in the family law case, for instance. It's helpful to have that team behind you. And, I can kind of read all your minds right now. That's pretty expensive, Wil, and you're not wrong. It can be very expensive to get all of those sort of people situated behind you. But if you have the resources, it can absolutely put you in a better position going forward because you're getting advice on all those areas of law. If my car breaks down, I can change the oil, I can change a tire, I can change a spark plug. Outside of that, I'm probably taking it to my car guy. I'm just not going to take on the role of a mechanic when that's not what I specialize in. So, Denise Richards, Aaron Phypers, we're going to be following this one. It sounds like a really interesting one. A lot of moving parts, a lot of issues going forward, but a couple things that we can learn in terms of the interaction between family law and criminal law and how we want to approach that to get the best possible outcome. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Give us some comments. Tell us what you think about this. Tell us about topics that you want to hear about, okay? We want to talk about the things that you want to hear about. So until next time, no judgment here.